Hello indulgers, 𝗶𝒂𝒏 𝑵𝒂𝒚. Let's make Dambun Nama. Today I'm using the beef topside to make my dambu. This is found at the rear end of your cow. Cut that up nicely, add it to your heavy bottomed pot or use a pressure cooker for faster results. Add a couple bay leaves in there and then you're going to proceed to prepare your aromatics. Today we're going to be seasoning our dambu with fresh onions, garlic, ginger, and of course a scotch bonnet for that extra spice. Go on to add all those aromatics into your pot and proceed to add your spices. The key to great tasting dambu definitely lies in your choice of spices. Today I'm using a combination of dry rosemary, curry powder, sea salt, black pepper, seasoning cubes, as well as a lovely spice blend that I had made back home in Ghana. Feel free to use pepper soup spices or any multi-purpose soup seasoning instead. Go on to add enough water to cover your meat and proceed to slow cook it for 2 hours until the meat is tender and breaks apart just like this. Allow the meat to cool down completely, and with the aid of a mortar and pestle, you're going to want to pound your beef until you have many fine shreds of beef, resembling something light and airy. If you don't own a pestle, no problem, just improvise with a wooden spoon or some tongs and do the same thing until you have similar consistency. As long as the end result is the same, that is all that matters. Transfer your beef into your pot and proceed to add oil. Add a sufficient amount of oil to your beef. I used about 3 to 4 cups of oil, just enough to coat the beef. You're going to want to continue to stir your beef as if you were stewing it, and as you continue to do this, the liquid inside the beef is going to evaporate, and in turn the color of the beef will become browner and darken as you proceed. I decided to add some chili flakes to my meat at this point because it just wasn't spicy enough. Continue to stir your meat until it darkens and it gets richer in color. Once you are satisfied that the liquid has been completely removed, then proceed to add your dambu to a fine scarf or a cheesecloth and use the aid of some weights to extract that beautifully flavored oil. Save this oil, it is liquid gold. I used mine to make some delicious assorted beef tomato stew. Now that all the oil has been extracted, pour your dambu into a bowl, and as you can see, it's a bit clumpy. With your fingers, you're going to want to break that apart and make sure you have a fluffy, floss-like dambu. I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Let me know below if you'll be trying this. 𝗶𝒂𝒏 𝑵𝒂𝒚.